Hey guys, I've been working on this all morning, and I'll send you this sheet as well, so you can use this to work it out. So let's just go through the idea of what's the impact going to be like with the 2024 budget. Everyone's panicking, everyone's going crazy. Even I did some working out last night. Got up this morning, fresh pair of eyes, put my mind to it, and came up with something that's a little bit more easier, friendly for you guys. So first of all, over up here on the color coded just here, I put the wages. So 11.44 is the national minimum wage right now. It's going to go up to 12.21. 6.4 is going to 7.55. 8.6 is going to go to 10. So that's just for your reference. So everything in yellow is for you to pop in what is relevant to you. So everything else will work its own magic, hopefully, and then we can figure out exactly if this is going to impact your salon, how much impact it's going to have, and what we need to do about it before April. We've got plenty of time. So first of all, you type in your staff member's name. We'll go in here. What's their hourly rate and what's their working hours? Now, I just made a few up here for now. If you can see, I'm going to copy these. Here we go. And this is current, what's happening right now. So if we pop these in, and I'm going to do the same here. Actually, let's take these back so I don't lose the yellow for now. Let's just pay special values only. There we go. All right, so what we have at the moment, and I'm going to do the same here in a second. So we don't really want these workings out through here because we don't have that many staff. So you can literally just delete these. We don't need them, so let's lose them completely. So what's working out at the moment? Let's just take this straight across. So let's say Charlie, for example, 11.44, senior therapist or stylist, 36 hours. She gets paid 21,000. Currently, the government gives you 9,000 off. So it means that you're paying national insurance at 13% on about 12,300. So you would pay throughout the year 1,699. So if your salon was made up of this, your turnover, your year total, is your wage bill less the threshold, total is 7,000. The government also gives you 5,000 off. Nice little bargain. So you would pay 2,123. So right now, before the budget, that's what you would pay. Now, below this, of course, is what would happen, if the new law came in without any wage increases. You would actually be better off. You'd only pay them 300. So far, this budget is working out pretty good for you. Now, if we take it across to the right hand side, and we're going to add them in now. Okay, the only difference is the hourly rate on the right hand side of this is going to change. So we know that's going to go to 12.21. In fact, out of ease, I think I copied it. I did. I'm going to copy it here. Let's just copy that to make it easy for me. That's what their new rate's going to be. And what I decided to do on this side was work out, on the 13.8%, the 9,000 threshold, and the 5,000 allowance, and see what the difference would be. So this is an increase, and you can see that at the moment with the new workings out, let's delete these to make it easier. We don't need them. You would see at the moment, once the wage increase happens, you would be going from 2,123 is what you're paying now to 3,180. Now, with the government, with them giving you this 10,000 allowance, which is pretty nice to be truthful, even though they've dropped the threshold down, you are 1,466 liable next year. So theoretically, right now, that's what you are on, 2,123. And next year, you're going to be on 1,466. So far, the budget is actually worked in your favor if your salon was like this. So that's what you need to work on. Now, the little sneaky thing that no one really saw coming was the minimum wage going up. So what I've worked out down here is your wage before is going to be 97. And your wage bill now is going to be, 104. So your wage increase is going to be 7,600. Your NI payable is going to be 1468, which is that one. Total increase in wages, there you go, is 6,900. So we've got NI payable is going to equal this figure here. And then that will mean that total increases in 2025 for this business would be 9,122. Now, what I want to do now is work out how much money do we need to put our prices up by. So let's say your salon turnover on this, if your wage bill is about 100, you're going to be doing on average about 200,000. I'm going to say hopefully it's going to be 200,000, not 2 million. So your wage bill is about 50%. Hopefully it's a lot less than that. And that would mean, what is your average bill? Well, our average bill is 50. Now this works out that if that is the case, if our average bill was 50 and we were doing 200,000, looks a bit different with the two dots through there. I'm going to decrease them to make it a bit more easier to look at. We know we do about 4,000 visits if that's the case. And that would mean that our average bill needs to get to 52.28. And we need a 4.56% increase to cover wages, because that's how much the increase in wages is going to hurt you as it goes through. Your increase in wages, is going to sit there at 9,122. So that means that our new target is going to be 2,009. I think that's really doable. I really do. And if I really wanted to work this out, if you imagine, the difference, which is that divided by 52. Equals this figure divided by 52. What was I messing around at? 175 a week we need to increase our takings by. I'm going to delete that so it's not on here. So just to recap, what you need to do is fill in the yellow, put your staff's names down here, put their hourly rate in, what it is at the moment, and then how many hours they work. And this will work out what your business is doing now. Then I put a little bit behind thinking, what happens if the wages didn't go up? What would happen? Well, you could see you would be much better off under the new system. Then I thought, okay, let's work over here with the wage increase, of course. Let's work this out. So the NI, this stage is 13%. This NI is actually 15. The workings out on here are 15%. Just so you work out, you can see if I click on here, you can see it says 15%. So the new system for small businesses, it's actually quite fair. The wage increase is what's going to hurt us. Hope this video has been helpful. I will give you this particular worksheet. Now, it'll say you cannot edit this worksheet. That's why, because if everyone edits it, by the time you get it, it's just going to be messed around with. So what I might do is lock it, and then all you have to do is go here and go File, and then you'll go Make a Copy, and then you can make a copy, and then that copy, you can do what you need to do with it. Okay? Hopefully that helps. Guys, it's a tough year for some if you don't do anything. We have to make sure that our business is growing by at least what the wages is gone up with. Now, you would have noticed on one of these, James, for example, here, I didn't put his up. So his is not actually affected. And you'll realize, your NI contributions for him is 2,000, and it's slightly gone up under the system. But it's just the reality of when we hit that 10,000 made a massive difference, the extra 5,000 allowance they gave you. So, guys, much love. Hope it's helpful. If you guys get to see this and you want the worksheet, just reach out and we'll get hold of it for you. Okay, bye for now.